Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be discussing how to construct a concrete pond, like you can see right here in the video. I'm going to explain in details how it is done. So for a smooth construction of a concrete pond, for durability's sake, the first thing you need to do is to be certain of the size of the dimension of the pond you want to construct. The ones in this video, as you can see, they're actually 13 feet by 20 feet each. So what we've done in this video is we make sure that we have three ponds together, three ponds married together, such that they can share water within themselves if there is any need, so that if there is any emergency, we can easily transfer water within them. So the first thing you do is you dig your ground to about 1'6". The reason why you dig your ground is you don't want your pond to be too high. You don't want it to be too tall, such that you need to then begin to climb staircase or put a ladder before you can access your pond. So you want your pond to be easily accessible for any of your staffs, such that their height would not matter. They will be able to walk with the pond easily. So you dig the ground about 1'6". Make sure that you have a solid base. You see that the ground is well compacted, because this environment is actually more of clay. So make sure that we have the ground like that. So after that, what you then do is to make sure that you cast the base. In this case now, we did a 2 inches casting first. Then we laid down a BRC. It's like 8 mm. It's like let's say 6 mm iron, 24 6 mm iron. But you can use a BRC. We call it BRC here in Nigeria anyway. So you can use a BRC. Then you cast the base. So you lay your pipe as well. It's important that you lay your pipe before the casting is complete. Then you can begin to set up your bricks around that. You would see that in this video now, you could see the pipe right there in the angles. So you make sure that that works perfectly. And then laying your blocks, you make sure that they are well positioned. Avoid spacing, unnecessary spacing, and make sure that you pour concrete in each of the holes. Make sure that the concrete gets to the base. There is no vacuum in between, so that everything stays intact and stays smooth, like you see in the video. So you make sure that the concrete that is being poured into the holes are very, very light. There should be enough water in them. That way it will penetrate easily, penetrate well, and then to give you good results. So these things, they are very, very technical. You need to make sure that you are doing it right. And if you need to consult, please do. Let this video just serve as a guide. So after that, then you can begin to plaster. But this plastering now is a 2 times plastering, because the plastering is going to be 2 inches thick. For the first one, it's going to be rough. Then you're going to do a second plastering, which is going to be another 2 inches thick. So you're having a 4 inches thickness worth of plastering. So you can tell from these analysis that the ponds are designed to be durable. They are designed to stand the test of time and give you results, not ponds that you will construct and in no time you are beginning to put tiles in them. No, you don't need that. All you just need to do is do it right, like we've shown you right here, and make sure that your water outlet pipe, they are well positioned in the angle. Some people prefer to put them in the middle. So whichever position you want to put them, just make sure that their pipes are laid before the construction, so that all your block works, your concrete works, they can hold the pipes in position exactly where you want them to be. That is very important, because you don't want leakage from your drainage system. So you can go on, you can see, do the plastering. You have to be careful. There's no need to rush. You have to be extremely patient and make sure that it dries up. So while doing the plastering, you do not use mud sand. You do not use mud sand. You use sharp sand, and if you can get a stone base, if you can get limestone dust for the plastering, it depends on what you can afford. But then I am telling you what will give you durability, because that's what matters. That's what matters. Getting the job done and getting it done well. That's what matters. So you can see right now we have the pillars casted. We have the vacuums in the block filled. These blocks are 9 inches blocks, by the way. They're all filled. And the plastering, we make sure that for every 2-inch plastering, we would leave it to cure to the next day before we come back for the second phase of the plastering, which is the finishing part of it. Then when you're done with the plastering, if you want, you can then do another 1 inch or 1 inch flooring again, just to make sure that the base is smooth. But remember that there is a lot of reinforcement at the base already, because we've casted the base about 2 times already. So the third one is just to keep it smooth. And you can see right here, even without plastering the outside of the pond, you can see that the pond is holding water conveniently without any issue. That is how a good pond should behave. It's expected to hold water even when the job is not 100% finished, because here now we've not plastered the outside. You could, if you watch this video very well, you could even see that we've not done the outlet on the outside. We've only done the outlet on the inside. We've not done it on the outside. So, but even at that, just putting pipe inside the pond, you could see that the pond is holding water conveniently. So what we then need to just do is come on the outside, the pipe, the mouth of the pipe on the outside, we'll then put our ball gauge there, and then raise it, and then the outlet chamber will then come in place. So, but this is just how the pond should behave. This is how a good quality pond. So thank you guys. Please like and share the video.